What's going on, guys? Welcome back to IG Chattanooga Championship Sunday. We are getting the Halo 4 FFA Finals kicked off, and I am excited. Are you excited? He's shaking so hard. I think he drank too much. Too many energy drinks today.
Too much water. It's all
too
bad,
much
really.
Starbucks.
And this Dr. Pepper.
And
that's beside the point.
That's besides the point.
Guys, we have our free-for-all finals going down. This is the last bit of Halo 4 action we have. Actually, that's a lie because we got our show match.
Boom!
For those of you who just saw that, that was completely impromptu. I had nothing to do with that.
He really didn't. Honestly,
it actually caught me off guard, and I was slightly, I was a little scared.
I was sitting right there.
Have you ever personally been attacked by a red panda? It's not nearly as cuddly and cute
actually,
as you
yesterday,
think.
whenever he jumped on my air mattress before I finished blowing it up.
That actually happened.
That actually happened, guys. You can find the picture on Twitter. It's kind of funny.
We did post it on Twitter.
There was a picture on Twitter
that really
of
did
Vincent
happen.
destroying my air mattress.
I completely walked right into that one. I really did. But guys, we
Thanks.
got our Halo 4 FFA Finals, and we have Phenom, Floppy, Impulsion, Fathom, Domey, Wally, Russo, and Toxic. So, just to give you a little bit of a background, we had our Halo 4 FFA in Atlanta, and that was Domey that took that one.
Nice.
And it was stacked full of really good players. Russo and Toxic actually made it into that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Impulsion might have been in that one as well. Not exactly sure.
Correct you,
but
we
had these are all top FFA players. Domey winning clutch. Domey actually pulled me off to this. Get out of my house, man.
Like, just the fact
the
that
disrespect. This match is going to be.
He
thinks now. I know this is completely off topic, but Benson thinks he's like really good at trash talking, but he hasn't seen what I do.
If you guys want to get a little bit of a glimpse of Benson trash talking, you can check out that YouTube video I posted because Benson was perfect. He legitimately stood up mid-match on a domination game, put his controller down, walked around to his teammates, and started massaging.
I gotta admit, his trash talk is good. It's entertaining. It really is. It's just not as good as mine.
He's coming up right now to.
It's over.
He said it's over. So. I'm excited to see this
Apparently
show
in
match.
Europe, that's just something you do. You just walk right up and just interrupt streams.
I guess that's professional, though, right?
Yeah, I mean,
that's professional, though, right? Professional.
That's all he's had to say is, it's over.
It's over. The red panda has spoken.
I'll take it. All
right, man.
But to get back to our free-for-all, there'll be plenty of time for trash-talking Benson and destroying him later. We'll just scoot that off to the side. And I believe that we'll actually have the Call of Duty finals
over here, so we don't have the script in front of us.
Oh, that's fine.
All right, my bad.
Yeah, that's cool. But we actually have our Call of Duty grand finals going on after this on the main stage, so you guys will get to see that. I'm excited because I get to watch it. Really excited. Call of Duty has been crazy hype this entire weekend.
I won't get to cast it, though. I'm kind of upset about that.
Maybe you can just interrupt their stream.
Nobody heard that, guys, in the audience. That is not going to happen. Awesome. So,
but yeah. So, anyways, before I was by Giant Red Panda, Domey actually walked up to me earlier in the day, and he goes, "Hey, man, are you going to be casting the Halo 4 FFA?" I was like, "Yeah, probably." I said, "Are you going to be clutching the Halo 4 FFA?" He goes, "Yeah, probably."
I like the mixture, but we are really getting kicked into the game, though, so let's go ahead and get this started off, and I guess we're going to go ahead and get this one on board with Domey first, because you're talking so highly of him. Let's go ahead and do that.
He's the reigning champion. Let's kick it off with
him. That
is
is true. He is the reigning champion. Let's see if he can keep that up.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Now, there's a little bit of a change, I do believe. Confirm. But I'm pretty sure it's a 60-30-20 payout. So there will actually be a top 3 payout for this FFA.
And Domey already getting a huge double kill to start off. That would have been huge if he had gotten that triple. However, might have been a little bit too late for him. He was taken out, though, but he is still tied for first place right now. So far, so good, doing outstanding work in this FFA.
Absolutely, and see, he knows exactly where he needs to be, cleaning up a kill there at bottom blue, picking up an assist, I believe, on the previous player that he was shooting. So King Phenom's getting taken out as well. So Domey's going to jump into the lead, spotting a player bottom middle. That is Wally. See if he can clean him up. Unsuccessful there. But so far, we've had ourselves a pretty exciting round. We have Domey and Impulsion also tied for second place, and we have a new challenger has appeared. That's Russo.
Definitely. Russo was actually, like, he kept looking back here at us when we were talking.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just noticed he was just like,
Russo is actually going to be one of my teammates.
Oh, very nice.
On Team Halo against Benson.
Very nice. How do you think it's going to go?
I don't think.
We should just get off that subject because you are going to make it seem like you're going to win and then Benson's team's going to destroy you. But that's besides the point. I'm just kidding. We're going to go ahead and continue on with this as now. I got to go ahead and say, though, I actually think there's like a 4-way tie.
Let's hop on board with Impulsion. This guy has been actually taking off. And
as you say that, he died.
I say that, Domey just goes huge.
You in the cast is good. These free for alls are ridiculous. This is one thing I really love about Halo free for alls, though, because of the fact that you don't want to challenge somebody you know you can't kill. And I remember you telling me this back in GN Knoxville when you were like, hey, look, if you challenge somebody you know you can't kill, that's obviously going to get them weak and it's going to give another player that kill. So you have to be careful with who you go out and battle against. And as you see right there, Impulsion didn't really want to do much right there. But Domey, though, was just like, no, I'm just going to get you one shot. Try to get that grenade in. Didn't really work out that well. And Impulsion got taken out. But outstanding play, though, and I believe this is actually going to be...
It's Russo in the lead now, so I'd like to hop on board with Russo. He is starting to take off just a little bit. He's got 10 kills now for him, as Impulsion does spot King Phenom and taking him out bottom red here now. FFA on Onyx is very, very interesting in the fact that it's very similar to a very popular free-for-all map. You may have heard of it, Midship.
Oh, yes, definitely. Midship is it's one of my favorite maps, honestly, besides, of course, you know, the pit.
And it's I mean, obviously there's some big differences here from Midship to obviously Onyx, but the concept is the same. You have gold,
like the size and everything.
Right. So it's pretty much the same, except for it's kind of flipped around. Gold kind of acts as the pink tower, and then obviously green, very similar to Car, how you have the whole the bubbles, and then obviously top blue, or the blue and red bases, top and bottom. So we have Domey retaking the lead in our free-for-all. We are getting close to the 11, or that was just past the 12-minute mark, so we still have plenty of FFA to go. For all we know, the guy at the bottom of the list could be the one to win, but he's going to stick him in a very interesting spot.
That was a very interesting spot to stick somebody, but he had to reload and he had to improvise, and he did it perfectly. I'd like to think
that he did it on purpose.
I'm not saying that because I'm just saying he threw a grenade and it happened to end up in that spot.
Oh, okay.
Because that was rude.
I think he did it on purpose.
Well, Impulsion seems like a very nice person. I don't think Impulsion would ever imply that he would want to intrude on somebody like that.
I do.
Anyway.
So Domey again in the lead. I actually would like to maybe take a look at a team, or excuse me, a player.
A team.
Let's take a look at the team. Let's take a look at a player that we haven't gotten a chance to see. Let's take a look at Toxic. That is the only Toxic. He is from Team Reality Check. He, as well as Russo, were both in the free-for-all finals in Atlanta. Let's see what we got there.
Definitely. I want to see what Toxic is pulling in this FFA, and it seems he's obviously very early on, he's trying to build himself back in. I mean, you still have over 10 minutes left to play, so there's a lot of game to go on. You never know. Somebody could be at 9 kills, for instance, and then randomly, hey, I'm just going to randomly get 15 kills in a matter of like 5 minutes and end up coming to the very top of the list. So definitely want to continue watching these, even the ones that are like closer to the bottom of the list right now, because again, with over 10 minutes to play, there's still so much game to play, and it's still a lot of fun watching this develop.
Right, and see, what I was going to say to your point was it's fun to watch as many different players as possible early on in a free-for-all, just because, like I already noted, any one of these players can take it. We've seen we have Russo at the bottom of the list, but he was just in first place.
Definitely, yeah.
So just like that, in the blink of an eye, you can have a lead change, and 9 times out of 10, you have one player jumping, or you have 3 or 4 players jumping in between first and fourth in second. So it's a lot of fun to see what each player, how each player is doing, and maybe the strategy taken. There's interesting things that you might see in a free-for-all as well. So just as we just talked about how you can possibly, it's not smart to shoot a team. It's not smart.
Goodness gracious, John, what is wrong with you?
I'm losing it. It's not smart to shoot a player that's running from you if you know you can't get the kill.
You know you can't get it. So don't challenge players that are out of your reach, so to speak. Yeah, and I just got to go ahead and say that a lot of these players are exactly doing that, though. They're challenging the players. They think they can kill, but the player gets away in time. And I kind of feel like it's hurting them in a sense, because, I mean, if you look right there, Domey isn't tied for first place now with 25 kills. So
exactly.
I think I got to say, Domey's an outstanding player.
Domey is a fantastic player. And my point here is he played absolutely fantastic. Most of the game, he was below 4th and 5th place.
That is true.
He wasn't doing so hot. As a matter of fact, he didn't even switch to his point of view, I don't think at all, during the entire free throw. And the funny part is that in the last 30 to 40 seconds, he came absolutely huge. Picked up a huge triple on 2 of the threes that were above him. It was an absolutely clutch play. And he pulled off something amazing, and he ended up winning. So that's just kind of the point of his.
Exactly, and I got to go ahead and say, I mean, right here we're still watching Impulsion, who is doing very well. I mean, he's in, what, 2nd place right now? So he's really playing very strong for himself. Domey is just like, I'm taking this. I don't even care. I mean, with that lucky grenade by Impulsion, getting that beautiful double kill. Let's see if he can turn around the corner, get this triple kill. Is he going to be able to get it? He does get the triple kill. Huge triple kill for Impulsion. This might be the first. Over there it is. Impulsion going huge, getting a spectacular overkill right there.
It's that type of momentum that you have to get in order to just fuel your entire gameplay here. So Impulsion making a huge play. Incredible. That was just got to go ahead and say that was a beautiful play overall by Impulsion. But look at this. Look at where Domey is. Playing out of his mind here.
Domey is, even though Impulsion got that overkill and got that ability to say, hey, I'm really good at this game, and I can get this overkill because I can challenge people. And that spawn right there was just beautiful, by the way. I got to go ahead and say that the spawns in this game are outstanding. But overall, Domey is just like...
A lot of people would disagree with you.
I'm just sarcasm, by the way. Domey's just sitting over here like, you know what? You can get that overkill all you want. I'm just going to keep killing people. You know, doesn't really happen. So we see as Domey is still going to be in the lead, up by 2 kills from Impulsion here. But Impulsion was actually 7th or 8th over the past couple of minutes, and he has been playing incredible. That overkill literally just bringing him up the leaderboards. He is now 2 kills away still from Domey. Still alive here after picking up a couple of kills at red. This is a pretty decent spot for him. Maybe looking for some picks below him and off to the gold side, but we're going to jump on board now with Domey. He has been the man of the hour. We've been giving him a lot of hype. We see him on your screen there to your left. That is the guy. He is the reigning Halo 4 FFA champion. We gave him a little bit of a spotlight in one of our articles because this kid is very impressive. I hadn't heard much from him. Just a little bit of background for Domey is he is on Team Strafe. Unfortunately, one of their main teammates, Dramus, was unable to make it to this event, so they did play with a fill-in. That was Nighty Night. They didn't do too hot, but their team as a whole is just very impressive. All 4 top players, and they really, bursted onto the scene here at IG. And the biggest thing that, set them apart was that their team, as a whole, we would go into a listen-in, and they're all super calm. Every single one of them. They're playing so composed, and it's impressive for Halo because when things start to go bad, you tend to get a little hyper and you start, calling a little bit, calling call-outs a little bit louder. So it's very, very impressive to see that Domey and his team Strafe has just been showing out, and Domey has been playing incredible in our free-for-alls. Definitely. I mean, right now he still has that point over, and he's still in first place over these guys in this FFA, and he's really doing work with just over 5 minutes left in this FFA game. I just got to say, Domey's been on the top of our leaderboards, now having a double kill for himself for the majority of this game.
So we are getting close to the 5-minute mark, and what I'd actually like to do is hop on board with a player we haven't gotten a chance to see too much from, and I want to hop on board with Russo. Russo had an absolutely incredible free-for-all game in Atlanta, but things always seem to get a little bit crazy when you get under that 5-minute mark. So this is when we need to start jumping around from player to player and getting as many point of views, because now players are going to start playing maybe a little bit more hectic, maybe start chasing kills that they shouldn't, or even shooting people that they shouldn't. So this is where things get interesting, ladies and gentlemen. We still have Domey in the lead, and Russo is actually at the bottom of the list, but let's see if he can get anything going. 4 minutes and around 20 seconds is still a lot of time.
Definitely. And I got to go ahead and say, I did notice that Russo was actually shooting somebody started reloading, and the player was able
Big
to get
double kill
away,
there.
but that was a huge play by Russo. Let's see if he can actually do something right here against Impulsion. Wasn't able to finish him off. Does end up getting the pick, actually, because Impulsion challenged him, but
Just
now
no triple.
Russo's... Yeah, just no triple
He didn't get
kill.
a flashy medal, but he did pick up the kill, and he's still alive.
Yes, definitely. That's definitely good, but he is getting double team now. But what I noticed a little bit ago before he got that beautiful kill was that he actually went in there and started shooting at somebody, then immediately started reloading when he thought the player was supposed to be dead. And that really hurt him. He could have gotten that kill. It could have been one more kill up, but obviously you got to think on your feet here, and it's a little bit harder as a competitor going in and trying to get these kills. Just got to say, though, he still has 3.5 minutes left in this game. He's not down by just a little bit under 20 kills.
At this point, if you're Russo, if you're at the bottom of the list, or even if you're 7th or 6th, really what you need to focus on is working your way up the ladder very slowly. You're not looking at trying to get an overkill or a kill tack. What you're really looking at is say, okay, I need to stay alive, but I need to be cycling through my death screen and finding the players that are directly above me. I need to start taking out people. Let's say, for example, King Phenom. He's above me by maybe 1 or 2 kills or whatever the case is. We're tied. So Phenom and Fathom, those are the 2 players around me. I need to focus on make sure that I'm not getting anyone one shot or winning an individual battle like that. So Phenom going up huge and killing Russo there. So Russo, that would have actually put him above, and now Phenom has that advantage. So in his mind right now, he's got to be thinking, okay, I need to slowly work my way up. I'm not focused on the person who's winning right now.
Definitely. And that's a very smart play. At this point in the game, down by, about 20 points now, it's going to be fairly difficult to actually come back from that, because obviously they'll be getting kills left and right up at the top as well. So, the best he can do right now is exactly that. Pretty much go for those players so that he doesn't place, worse than he has to. So I definitely want to see if Russo can actually start building his way back up, doing exactly, starting to play a little bit smarter too and winning these gun battles. Like right there, Phenom got a huge gun battle win right there on Russo, and that really hurt him in the overall aspect of everything. And
we're hopping on board with Wally now. He was in 3rd place, still is, so now we're going to see if he's able to catch back up. He is going to pick up a kill at top red. He did spot that player at red court, but playing very smart here. Not moving, so he can't show up on that radar there. Let's see if he's able to pick up that kill. There's 2 one-shots. And he's going to be a part of it, and that's going to be Toxic and Wally going down, but we are going to stay on board with him just under 2 minutes here. This is when things are going to start heating up. As I said before, Domey won our last free-for-all in Atlanta in the last 20 seconds of the game when he was in 4th place, so this can definitely happen for Wally. This is going to be insane, but Domey, I just got to give him a shout-out. He has been absolutely going crazy.
He really has. Again, he's been at the top of the leaderboard this pretty much his entire FFA, but look at Wally getting a huge out BR on Impulsion. Let's see if he can maintain that and not die to Russo right here. Does end up getting picked off, and I just got to go ahead and say, it's Domey, Impulsion, and then Wally. These 3 are doing outstanding right now. They're really getting those gun battles they need to, and right there, he was able to actually utilize another player shooting at, I think that was Fathom that he was actually going after, and actually take the kill from them.
Right, well, I think we have Impulsion. He is in 2nd place, so I'd like to hop on board with Impulsion whenever we can. This guy, he has the best chance of taking this throne from Domey. Domey is absolutely running away with this one, but we watched as Impulsion picked up an absolutely huge overkill in this game, and we are under a minute to go, guys. 36 seconds in counting. Domey has an 8-kill lead. This would be absolutely impressive if he could pull this off, or let alone anybody, because Domey is absolutely in the zone right now.
Definitely. I just got to go ahead and say, Domey has an incredible shot. Impulsion got the first shot, it seemed, and Domey just hit every shot that he needed to, and that definitely...
Let's go to Domey in this last 15 seconds as we are counting down. He is up by 8 kills here with 10 seconds remaining. It does not look like this is going to be mathematically impossible for anyone else to win, and here we have it. This is going to be Domey winning his 2nd free-for-all title in a row. Congratulations to Domey, our IG Chattanooga Halo 4 FFA champion.
What a game. Domey, like I said a second ago, on top of the leaderboard for at least 12 minutes. At least. Had to have been. And Domey, there he is, walking away, getting his handshakes in, outstanding play. Outstanding playmanship by Domey, definitely.
And see, this one wasn't nearly as exciting to watch, Domey. That's not fair, man. You can't just trample over the competition like that, bro. Not
really,
cool. But he's got his teammate Floppy there with him on strafe, and that was just absolutely awesome for him. congratulations again to everyone there. I do believe our top 3 will be receiving a payout, and I do believe that was Domey, Impulsion, and Wally. So congratulations to those 3 guys. We're going to throw it off to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. What's up, guys? Welcome to IG Chattanooga. We just finished up our Halo 4 free-for-all finals. And, of course, we have Domey, the reigning champion from IG Atlanta. He took it again here in IG Chattanooga, so he is a 2-time champion. Guys, we have an interview with Domey. Send it on down to the people at Iron Gaming. Aaron.
So this is IG Aaron here with Domey, giving you your check. So, did you enjoy playing this FFA? This is your second time, second win?
Yeah, I always enjoy playing free-for-all. I understand Onyx free-for-alls very well, and I think that's what really helps me do good in a lot of these free-for-alls, and I really enjoy playing them.
Awesome, awesome. So, do you think you're actually going to be able to pull this off for a three-peat?
I hope they spawns and stuff, and there's no really telling, but I'm going to do my best, and hopefully I can take it.
Awesome, awesome. So, did you get your chance to sign the going away party for our wall?
I did.
Oh, so we're down here.
We're down here.
So we've got Domey's signature down here. We've got a couple other people that have been going through here. So this is, of course, our wall that we've had for the last couple of years, and we're going to retire it this year, and we're making sure everybody gives their fond or, in some cases, non-fond farewell to AGL. And with that, we're going to go back to Jonathan and then get Hydra up here to give them their check.
All right, we are back now, guys. It's good to see that Domey, very humble guy, is his second win. He did a really good job in Atlanta. We saw him back here in Chattanooga. It wasn't nearly as close as he had it in Atlanta, but we had to give him a quick shout-out, and I'm personally glad to see that he had that win. But, guys, we have one more interview with Team Hydra. Send it back down to Aaron.